Dogecoin seems to be crashing. Bitcoin seems to be crashing. Ethereum, Cardano, BTT, everybody seems to be crashing. And let me explain to you why, what's going on, and what we can all do about it, and what the real facts are of what is actually causing this. And I'm going to do it all in under 3 minutes, so like and subscribe, and I'll jump right into this. Subscribe because of my live streams. I'm giving away cash, and the only way you know when the live stream is to win, to get the cash, is if you get the notification. So let's go ahead and hop in the news. So as you can see, there's been big drops of about 10% plus. This is Dogecoin right here. And let me go over to Bitcoin. And Bitcoin also having a big drop, about almost 8.5%. But as you can see, and most of the other cryptos all look similar to this. And this happened at around the opening time of the American markets in New York. So this was basically, it's a new day of business and we're going to move cash around. People always go, but you can do crypto 24 hours. Why does it matter? Why does this happen when markets open in China or markets open in New York or the US or London, whatever? It's because people that are investing in these things have money and they move the money around, and depending if they're going into the stock market or if they're moving things around or if there's fear in the crypto market, they wake up, their money guy has trade orders. He says, get me out of that Bitcoin. I don't trust it. I don't like the news in China that's going on. So let me explain why this is all happening. And that was for the reason of what time it was happening. So let's go back to Dogecoin here. You know what? Bitcoin's probably a better one because it's kind of leading this whole thing off, and Dogecoin and all the other coins are like collateral damage for it. So what happened here is I have the news is China. So here's what they did early yesterday. They said we don't want institutions dealing with Bitcoin. And we don't want your banks, your payment systems using it. Today, they warned about the social danger of this, meaning social meaning the people. They don't want their citizens exposed to cryptocurrency. So they're tightening the vice on crypto in China every day now. And so they might be heading for a full crackdown. I don't want to say that I don't want to be an alarmist, but they're going in this direction. So this was a crackdown on mining because they don't like the energy use, and they also mentioned that they don't like the risk it has for their folks that live there, their citizens. The U.S. also now they're requiring any crypto transactions to be reported, and they're also looking to move the Federal Reserve on Thursday. They're going to release a paper outlining its own research into the central bank digital currency area, which means it's dangerous, and they're going to do something because they're lawmakers, and lawmakers like to make laws, and they want to get their hands in this. And the whole idea of crypto is to not have government hands in, and that's exactly why governments hate it. It's been a long-standing problem of mine with a huge risk with cryptocurrency. Crypto's Achilles heel is that governments hate it because they can't control it, which is why people love it. So the question is can they stop it? And they can put big dents in it. And so this is what happened. So this is all, China doesn't want the mining to happen. And so they're cracking down on that as well. So that's a big problem because guess where a lot of the mining is done in China. And this isn't going to eliminate all the mining, but they're starting to tighten up. So that was a little over 3 minutes, but I thought it was important news. This isn't fake news. This is what is happening. And it's the news out of China and the U.S. government. And you're probably going to see the European government chime in too, where they're doing. So, but the bleeding stopped, as you can see here, and it leveled out. There's still, people want these coins. They want Bitcoin, they want Dogecoin, and it's going to be really hard for them to stop. So I think these are still buys. My personal position on the Dogecoin, I'm in at 40 and 35 cents, hoping it goes back up to 50 for my swing trade. And then the rest I'm still holding as I have been for years and years and years. So that's my 3 minutes or my 4 minutes. Don't hate me for going over, but like and subscribe so you know where the giveaways are. On my live streams, we have a blast on those. I'll see you later. Blue Hair Dave.